Happy Monday everyone. Today we are going to be removing some plastic ducting that's attached to the wall in the bedroom of the corner apartment renovation project. This was installed when the apartment was an agency, an insurance agency, and it served for running cables, Ethernet cables to be precise, so they could plug their computers into the wall or something to get internet. We don't need that, of course, and it looks terrible, so we're going to be removing that, and then we are finally going to tackle the very annoying wooden frame in the ceiling, the rest of the wooden frame that I failed to remove on Friday. Hopefully we don't bring the ceiling down with it. Just crack on, and hopefully we will discover what's above the ceiling, the false ceiling. Alright, let's go, let's do it. The ducting has been removed. Now let's move on to that horrible frame that's stuck in the ceiling. Finally, we got there in the end. I managed to pry off the last piece of that very stubborn frame that was actually attached to part of the ceiling, to one half. And the ceiling didn't come down, but it kind of ended up bowing down. So I've sort of broken the full ceiling, but everything should be okay. Yeah, let me show you actually. Let me give you a closer look at what I did and what I've discovered, because I found something up in the ceiling. Check this out. So here's the result of my destructive ways. You can see there the diagonal piece across from all the others is the one we've just taken off, and here is the result of a little bit too much brutality. Not what I wanted to do, but it's ended up happening. Oh well, that's life, got to live with it. So here we can see that this is the really stubborn frame, and you can even see how much I ended up chipping away at it there. It really was quite brutal for me and for this piece of wood. So this here is part of the stud work in the ceiling. It was attached, screwed into the piece of frame, which is what actually made it so difficult to take off, I believe, as well as it being nailed in to, well, whatever's up there really. So not only did it have kind of, it was firmly attached on the side, it was also attached from the top, making it absolutely solid. You can see we even took part of the ceiling with us. So let's get up there, have a look, because I have made a discovery. Let's get up here. You get a nice point of view today. It's a bit different. So let's have a good look. Oh, don't fall, Ryan. Right. You can see this is it's ever so slightly bowing, this false ceiling, which is not ideal. I'm going to be honest, it's not ideal. But this is where it gets interesting, okay? So this here, behind all of this, it's going to be really hard to show you. But that, what you're seeing, let's try and get up there and get up close and personal. Okay. That there, that I'm touching with my hand, okay, that is the original beam. It's covered in plaster and wood, but I am 90% sure that is the original beam. And you can see the very tippity top of the, well, the real ceiling. Let's try and have a look in that gap. Let's get right up there. And for some reason, there appears to be, what is it, some sort of wallpaper on the ceiling? I don't know, that's just weird. But there you go, so that is the original beam and it's covered. And also you've got these steel crochets, I don't know what to call them, there. I believe they were attached to the top of the frame as well, and they actually made it really, really strong. So there's another one here that's come off. If you look, it's quite tricky, this is doing this on a ladder, so I do apologise, bear with me. Here, these things, no, not that rock, but these, yeah, these were all attached into that top piece of the frame, so that made it really hard to come out as well, because there was no way of me of removing these, of course, so I just had to yank it out in the end. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So a nice bit of destruction, nice bit of damage to this ceiling as well, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. There you go. There you go. Let's get down. I'm quite disappointed actually, because I was really hoping to be able to show you like a very clear open space above this false ceiling, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Obviously there's going to be insulation on the other side of that beam, and it just seems really, really messy. So we're not going to be able to see what's up there basically. Probably not going to be anything special because we've got about a foot, if that. I actually thought there was a big difference between the real ceiling and the false ceiling, but the height, after looking up through that crevice there, that crack, there's not much height to gain from removing these ceilings. I mean, I don't know how it comes across on camera, but I am actually surprised because when you look at the door up as you walk in, yeah, it does seem like quite a bit of height, but it's actually not that much. And I don't think it would make much of a difference to the feel of the room because the room feels already really big. And not only that, if I do remove the false ceilings, it's going to be a lot more work, it's going to be very messy, and then once we are up and running, living here, it's going to be less energy efficient, simply because it's more space to heat rises, you know. So, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of finding out what is above the false ceiling, to be honest. So if we can fix this false ceilings, it looks kind of decent, then I wouldn't mind. And I know people are probably screaming at me through the monitor right now, Ryan, how can you do that? No, you need to take down the ceiling. Let's just one thing at a time, okay? Let's not get overwhelmed by everything. And let's just have another tidy up. Quite dark, quite bright, I mean. Have another tidy up. And then we'll figure it out. Today is kind of a rubbish day, by the way. Like, I'm not having a good day is what I mean. So, probably comes across as well in video because I feel like I haven't done much work. I've really staggered when it comes to that last piece of the frame, but it had to come out. It had to come out. So I am happy that we've done it, but I'm running pretty low on energy. And I had a coffee in the morning, but it just didn't do anything. There we go. All done. What do you think? I mean, yes, okay, the frame is still here in the apartment. I haven't cleared it out yet because I want to put it straight on the back of the Transit and take it straight to the tip. But we're not going to the tip today, so it can stay there for now. But this area is nice, clean, relatively dust-free. And I've also got all of the plastic beading in the kitchen ready to go to the tip as well. And a few strips of metal to go to the tip. Yeah, that's it, that's pretty much it. Loads more to do, of course. My phone's ringing, I don't know who it is, I'm sorry. But that is it for today's video. It's been nothing special. but it has been a really productive day because that frame that was there has been on my mind this weekend, and I wasn't looking forward to getting it out because I knew it was going to be quite a chore, which it was. But I do want to give a special thank you to Billy for giving me advice on how to pry it out and loosen it out. So thanks a lot, Billy. Special shout out to you. Much love to you, my best friend. But that's it. That's going to be it. What more can I say? Stay tuned. Yeah, come on. I'm not selling the channel very well, am I? Stay tuned. Yeah, new video every day. This week, what I want to do is sort out the bedroom floor. When I say sort out, is assess how much of it is rotten. See what's underneath it as well while we're at it. Why not? And sort out the terracotta floor in the spare room. Have a little go, little bit of demolition work in the kitchen, and tackle the bathroom while we're at it. So there we go. I knew it was going to happen while I was filming. Of course the phone's going off. Just a second. My sincerest apologies to you, the viewer, and to whoever was calling me as well. Very rude of me. So there you go. That is it for today's video. I'm going to love you and leave you now, and I will see you tomorrow where I'll be refreshed, re-energized, and in a slightly better mood. Until then, stay safe, have a lovely evening, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.